Hi guys, it's Piotr from Photos, and today we'll be doing a selective color edit. Photos. First of all, always copy the background layer, which is your original image. Now, let's go with HSL adjustment layer, and just simply remove those oranges. So let's desaturate everything that is orange. Maybe not 100%, but more or less, yes, something like this, exactly. Okay, this is pretty much purplish, this is bluish. Let's remove those also from the saturation. Okay, great. So pretty much, guys, that's it. We can increase the intensity of the flowers a little bit. We need to check that the orange color for the breaks is not in our range here. And that's it, guys. As simple as that. Just HSL adjustment layers, set the range accordingly, and that's it. So this is simple because the photo is specified and picked exactly for that example, so you can learn. But still, pretty much works. And if we will desaturate this further, it's pretty much like that. So it works wonders. Okay, let's move forward. Let's try here. This is pretty much the same, but let's see if we will be able to actually do it in the same way. Let's copy the layer, HSL adjustment. Let's pick yellow and click somewhere on the break with the middle color of orange and desaturate that. Yeah, pretty much works. The same goes with the blues, the same goes with the oranges, and the reds. We can actually a little bit increase the reds, I would say. And pinks, I would increase the pinks. Let's go from 0 to hero. Yeah, this is a little bit too much. And let's move the saturation of the wall even further down. And that's it, guys. Everything you need. This is a little bit colorish because this is also red. But let's try and pick it up. Here, yeah, this is pretty much straight down red, so we'll have to mask those. But just for the sake of argument, let's do this. Let's make another layer. An HSL adjustment. Let's desaturate everything. Let's invert the mask. And now we can paint on that mask with a white brush. We have white reveals, black conceals, remember. So with white, we can pretty much, as you can see here, remove that color from anywhere we want. So this is just a rough removal of those colors, just to show you how to do it. It's about the technique, not making this stuff perfect. Because what we want to get is those windows also without the color, but the frame are a little bit red. Okay, guys, so pretty much that's it. First of all, start with HSL adjustment, then you need to mask a little bit and paint with a brush on your mask. Okay, let's go to another example. Okay, this is also an easy, quiet picture, but it only shows how you should actually approach this issue. So we would like, for example, only the bright to be in color. So let's duplicate the layer. Let's add an HSL adjustment layer. And pretty much let's move everything and desaturate all the colors we can think of, except for the red. Okay, so we have those flowers here. They still got some color. His boots, but this is pretty much orange. So for that here, we can actually remove this, I would say. And let's try to desaturate this further. Okay, let me fix this. Let's leave reds. As you can see, as I'm moving around the color wheel, we are adding the reds. and there are still no oranges. Now we are adding oranges, so let's just remove those. And that's it, guys, pretty much. This is how you can easily do it and leave only one color on your photo. This is always something you can mask further down the road, so let's actually try and mask it instead of using the HSL adjustment. Select only the red dress and lady, and she should have color. All the rest should be desaturated. So you already know how to do this with HSL adjustment layer, but this is pretty tricky when you need to select the colors that are actually almost similar. So let's try and actually do this with the selection brush and masking. Let's select her. And her red dress. You can do this roughly, because we will be still desaturating this in the end, but those colors will remain. There shouldn't be any difference, not that much. Her arm. Okay, it's more or less okay-ish for us. Now we have selected her, and if we will add the HSL adjustment layer, we'll be using the selection. So we need to invert the selection, Control, Shift and I, and now we have selected everything else besides our girl. So now we click adjustment layers and HSL. It will automatically add the mask, and look at this. If I will desaturate everything, everything gets desaturated. So it's pretty much perfect for us. But maybe let's not do this with everything. Let's do this with reds a little bit. Definitely yellows, definitely blues, teals, maybe a little bit, purplish, and pinks. There are no pinks. So pretty much, guys, that's it. As you can see, there's a little bit color here in that water because we didn't have the perfect selection, but that's it, guys. This is how you can very easily make a selective color edit to your photographies. So this is a simple technique you can use whenever you want. It drives the attention very good. It's very easy to do. You can use the HSL adjustment layer, masking, curves, whatever you want. There are a lot of filters to do this also. The effect is, some say, cheap and easy, but it works. It works really well, especially with the bright, hot colors. Try it anywhere you want. Feel free to hit me up if you have any questions in the comment section or send me an email. Happy to reply. So let's make another example for selective color. Let's say we have a jacket like that, a leather one, and we want to have some product photography with a little bit of a twist. Let's leave the color on this jacket and only on that jacket. So let's start as per usual. HSL adjustment layer and remove all the colors except the red. Remember that this is also red and orange, and brown color is actually a very dark orange in the end. We got a little bit of yellow here, I can see, so let's move the spectrum for yellows to remove a little bit of... Or maybe not. Let's leave it as this. And what we can do right now, this is pretty much our selection. I won't fill around with the red colors because we might be losing detail in different places around the jacket. I don't want that. Let's just make a selection and mask it. So what can we do? We can pretty much copy the layer. Let's invert the mask, and now we have everything desaturated, as you can see. And now let's just paint the color in. As you can see, under the brush, there's already the color being set, because we have saturated everything, but underneath we have also our layer with only the red and orange. And guys, that's it. a little bit of edge adjustments, a little bit of painting, and that's it. Selective color for selling leather stuff at your shop. So, if you have any questions, feel free to ask me in the comment section. Show me what you did, tell me if you like this, share, like, sub if you want, and see you later. Bye for now.